Hello and welcome to Colin's Yarn Magic. This week's stitch is another in the Beautifully Basic series. This is the corner to corner granny stripe rectangle. So the way this pattern works, so we start here, okay, and we work out the way. So the green is my increases. Then we maintain the same number of clusters. So you can see 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 by decreasing at one side and increasing in the other, and then we finish it off here by decreasing at both sides. So this is obviously just a small example, but I am making a blanket with this pattern, and it goes really quick. And it's got a nice neat edge as well, which we can put a nice border in. Okay, so just before we start, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who helps the channel with your super thanks. I've bought a lovely new custom made magic wand. So for this pattern, you use the recommended hook for the yarn. So I'm using some double knit and a 4mm crochet hook. Okay, so to begin, you're going to make a slip knot and chain 4. Okay, so chain 4. Okay, so yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, through and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, we're going to slip stitch into the very first stitch to make a ring. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull through the first loop and the second loop. Okay, so that makes a little ring for us to work into, but first put the tail over your working yarn to the back so that it's out the way and it makes a nice circle. Into this ring here, you're going to work a single crochet. So yarn over and pull a loop up. You've got 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're actually making a foundation extended double crochet, so it starts with a single crochet, and you can see we have this left loop and this right loop. We're going under the left loop only, yarn over and pull a loop through. Again, you've got 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then chain 1. Okay, so that's a foundation extended double crochet. Now the granny stripe is made up of a cluster of 3 US double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over and pull a loop through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 2 more double crochet, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 more double crochet. Okay, so we started with the foundation extended double crochet, so we're going to end with a extended double crochet, but this time we're working into the chain here. It just gives it a little bit of a neater edge than working into the ring. Okay, so yarn over, go into that chain here, make sure you have your little V, yarn over, pull through, you've got 3, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, that's row 1 complete. Now we're going to begin the how we repeat this pattern. Okay, so turn your work first into this stitch here. You're going to work a foundation extended double crochet. So once you've got 2, yarn over, pull through 2, go under that left loop, yarn over, pull through, then when you've got 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again, chain 1. Now into the space here below, so you can see we've worked into the chain, we're going into this space here and working 3 double crochet into the same space. So yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. 2 more, yarn over, go into the space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and 2. 1 more double crochet. Now to move on to our next stitch, we don't chain anything, we just find our next gap over here. So in between the cluster of 3 and the extended double crochet, we're going to work 3 double crochet. Okay, so into the stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go into the gap, pull through 2, and then pull through 2 again. 1 more time. And then to end, again, we're going to work into the stitch and we're going to work an extended double crochet. So here's the stitch here, yarn over, come down to the stitch, yarn over, pull through, you've got 3, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So you can see row 1 with 1 block or 1 cluster, now we've got 2. The next row will be the next row will be a cluster here, a cluster in the middle, and then a cluster here. Okay, so again, to start the repeat, turn your work first into that stitch. You're going to work a single crochet, then build it up to a foundation extended double crochet. So go under the left loop, pull a loop through. When you've got 2, pull through 2 and chain 1. So row 3, we need 3 clusters. So yarn over, go into the space here. So it's not the stitch, it's the space below, and work 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Again, we don't chain anything, but we've got a new space to work into. So into that space here, you work 3 double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, pull through 2 and 2. Again, 2 more double crochet. And now into the very last space here, you're going to work 3 double crochet. Okay, and then to end, we're going to work our extended double crochet into this stitch here. So go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's the repeat that you're going to continue to do until you've got the width of your project. So you might need to come back to this video in a week or however long it takes you to get to the width, and then I'm going to show you how to maintain your rectangle. Okay, so keep doing that, keep doing your increase, and come back. The timestamps are in the description box below, so it'll be easy for you to come back, and it will be labelled as part 2. Okay, I'll see you soon. So continue to do your increases till you've got the width. So yeah, okay, so I've got to the size, the width that I want, and now I'm going to maintain the rectangle shape. Okay, so to start this, I've just changed colour so it's easier for you to see. You're going to begin the same with your foundation extended double crochet. So go under the loop and then chain 1. Okay, so at the very first cluster we're going to decrease, but we don't actually have to do anything. We just don't work the 3 double crochets here. We're going to go straight to the second one. Okay, so yarn over, come straight over to the second one and work 3 double crochet, and then we're going to mark this side with a stitch marker, and then you know that that's always your decrease side. And by decrease, it just means don't work the gap here, and you can see that that will create our straight lines, straight sides, sorry. Okay, so grab a stitch marker and pop it in here anywhere, and you just know it's at this side that you're going to do your decrease, and then you continue across your row as normal, right all the way to the end, including the very last 3 as well. Okay, so 3 double crochet in each space across the row. Okay, so I'm just at the very last cluster, and into the space here you're going to work 3 double crochet and then end with your extended double crochet into the actual chain, not the space. Okay, so finish in the chain with your extended double crochet. Okay, so we know because the marker is at this side that this side is our increase side. So your next row, you're going to turn your work your foundation extended double crochet. This would work with a chain 3, but it doesn't fill the space up as much, so you end up, the holes are bigger at one side than the other. Okay, so this is our increase side, so the first stitch would do work. Okay, so work 3 double crochet there, and then it's the same, you will continue to do that, 3 double crochet in each of the spaces. Just remember, you're not chaining anything in between. So you're going into that space and work 3 double crochet. Continue to do that across, but not the last one. I'll show you. So stop here, okay, and we'll pick up together. Okay, so I've come to the last stitch, and this is where you'll count. So you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters here, and on our next row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters. It's the same number because this is our rectangle, so we're working up this way. So to do that, you're going to end with just an extended double crochet. So it's not actually a decrease, we just don't work anything. Okay, so you can see that this is the top of the last double crochet. So into the chain 1 from the your foundation extended double crochet, that's where you're going to work your extended double crochet. So into the chain 1, oh sorry, okay, and then pull through 1, pull through 2, pull through 2. So we're still on our decrease side, so when we turn our work, we do our foundation extended double crochet, go under just that left loop, and then chain 1. This is our decrease side, so we just don't work a cluster in the first one, and at the end of this row you should still have 5 clusters, or if you've got 105. So when you're maintaining every 5 or 6 rows, just do a quick double count, or if you notice that your pattern is going a wee bit ski-whiff, you'll need to count back down your rows, and it will be quite easy to find the mistake, especially if you mark like here where your decreases began. So don't move this marker up at all, leave it in that space, and then you know this side's decreased, but it also lets you know where your maintaining row started, because it might not be a different colour. Okay, so we just don't work anything here, and as you can see, so this is the way we're working, but the patterns, you can see we're starting to get a rectangle shape here. Okay, so into your next cluster along, that's where you work your 3 double crochet. Okay, so just continue across that row like normal, working 3 double crochet into the gaps, and then I'll show you the maintaining row one more time, and then I'll catch up with you at the decrease. So again, this part might take you a while, so when you come back to the video, just remember there's timestamps. So if you click on the actual title, there's a small description, and then if you click more, and then the box there contains the timestamps to save you having to skip through in case, yeah, it's a bit of a hassle, so I'll make it a little bit easier for you. Okay, so at the end of this row, you work your 3 doubles into the last stitch, and you're not decreasing it this side. Okay, so 3 double crochet, and then you end with your extended double crochet into the chain here. So extended double crochet. Okay, I'll show you the maintaining. Pardon me. I'll show you the maintaining again. We've still got 2, 4, 5 clusters. Turn your work into the stitch, foundation extended double crochet. Okay, and then this is our increase side, so we do work the first stitch, again working 3 double crochet. Do that across this whole row, leaving the last one unworked, and I'll show you how to do it again one more time. So continue over, make sure you've got 5 clusters or however many, and then I'll show you the ending of the maintaining row one more time, and then we'll meet for the decrease. Okay, so I'm just coming to the end of my last stitch. So I've got 5 clusters, and again, this is our decrease row, so we're going to work into the chain 1. So find where your last double crochet was, into this chain 1 below, you're going to work your extended double crochet. So pull through 1, pull through 2, and then pull through 2. Then you will continue to do your maintaining row. So this is your decrease. So after your foundation extended double crochet, you jump straight over to this one. Keep doing that until you've got the pattern to whatever length that you want, and then we'll do the decrease together. Okay, so now we're going to decrease, and to do that we're just going to skip the first stitch at both sides this time. So build your foundation extended double crochet, go into that loop, pull through 2, and then chain 1. The first space there we're going to ignore and come over to the second one and work 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Continue across this row with 3 double crochet in each chain space, sorry, in each space. And when you've come to your last stitch, you're not going to work it, excuse me, you're not going to work the 3 double crochet there, you're just going to work an extended double crochet into that top chain. It's just that top chain of the double crochet, work an extended double crochet. So 1, 2 and 2. So now we've got 4 clusters. You're going to turn your work. So you can see now we're going to be working up this way and finishing off the rectangle shape. So to start, turn your work and work a foundation extended double crochet. So go into the loop, then chain 1. So we don't work the first loop. You're going to go into your next, work 3 double crochet. 1, 2. Okay, so we're going to continue across this row until the very last stitch, and again we're working a decrease, so for this pattern that just means don't work the last cluster. So you finish off with an extended double crochet. So we don't work in the space, we're just going into that top chain there and work your extended double crochet. 1, 2 and 2. Okay, so turn your work, and again we're going to repeat what we've just done, skipping both the first and the last cluster. So work your foundation extended double, skip the first, 3 doubles in the next, and across the row, leaving the last stitch unworked. You just finish with that extended double crochet. Okay, so we've got 3 here, now we're at 2, so skip this, and work your extended double crochet. Turn a work, and for the last row you're just going to extended double crochet at the start and the end, and chain 1. Skip the first, so we've only got 1 to work into it. Okay, so to end, yarn over, go into the last chain and work an extended double crochet. Okay, so just to finish off the last point of our rectangle, turn your work and just work an extended double crochet into the chain. Okay, so 2 and 2. Okay, and that finishes off the point here. So all I did for a border was work 3 single crochet into each of the spaces, but you can do a full row of the single crochet, then work a different border, or you can work shells in each of those. So you would just, if you were doing just the single crochet, under the bar here, you would just work 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and then the same again, 3 single crochets in each of the spaces, or a shell, or really you can do any border on this, but it is really quite quick, and I do hope that you manage to make something really nice with this pattern. The uploads might be a little bit different because I go in for surgery on Thursday, so I might not be on for a couple of weeks, but it's just in case you wonder what's happening. Okay, so that was the beautifully basic granny stripe rectangular pattern. Please like the video, share the video, let me know what you thought in the comments, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.